Good morning, everybody. It is the 7th. It is like 4 o'clock in the morning. Been up since 2:30. Underestimated how long it would take to finish being completely ready. Eating egg whites, thanks to Ruben. Ruben makes the best eggs. Mine are sometimes like this, I don't know, layered and delicious. These are always like this. Anyway, we're pushing it on time as usual, but I think we're still ahead of traffic. I think traffic won't start for another hour. So as long as we're not in any crazy traffic, we'll be there in plenty of time. I just gave us extra buffer, thinking it would take us twice as long. The airport's only an hour away, with no traffic. But I gave us 2 hours just in case there's traffic. If we leave right now, what am I saying? If we leave right now and it takes us 2 hours, we'll be tight, but we still could be okay. If we leave right now and take an hour, it'll be ideal. So anyway, just on our way. Only packing chicken. That is it. Everything else, all the veggies, all the other protein, gotta keep it simple on this trip. Weight went up again, 145. I do not feel good. This is the worst my body has felt on my period in a while, actually. So I'm just hoping. I do not think that by check-ins I'll be back down to 141 because I think I'll still be on my period, and I think it's going to take a couple check-ins, a couple weeks to get under 140. I don't see it. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm going to keep doing what I do. But pack the heels, pack the posing suit, all the tripods, all the shoes, so many shoes, posing heels, lifting shoes, running shoes. I didn't bring my routine shoes actually, so I guess I didn't bring that much. Anyway, welcome back to the vlog, everybody. With the sound effect. For once in our lives, we were not only on time, but early. So we left the house around 4, and then it really only took an hour and 15, and we even stopped for gas, so we're in plenty of time. So now, I don't know when we board, because I don't know what time it is, but we board soon. It's 3 hours to Dallas. I am hoping that Reagan will sleep, because she woke up, while we were still at home. So I'm hoping she will fall back asleep, because I would like to sleep.
Hi!
Anyway, I don't remember what I was going to say, but I'm just hoping that today is uneventful. Although I did put all 3 of us on the volunteer list because I guess our flight might be overbooked. I put all 3 of us on the overbooked list, or the volunteer list, because listen, my travel plans are always flexible. If it means getting $300 vouchers, all 3 of us getting $300 vouchers, yes ma'am. You don't like to rest? Okay, so we are in Dallas. What you eating, Reagan? What are you eating? Cinnamon roll. So like I said, we only packed chicken. So we're at Panera and just got salads, and we're going to put chicken on top of them. Reagan is eating a cinnamon roll. I want to get some coffee, and then I have to take all these tests for my training that I'm doing, concussion tests, a rules test, all this just cheerleading stuff. So that's what we're doing on this hour-long layover. It's probably going to take me longer than the layover, but I got to get that done before I get to Memphis. Otherwise, they ain't going to pay me. Okay, so we are in Dallas still. So I ended up eating at Panera a salad and a tuna sandwich. And now our flight has been delayed. So we're just still sitting here. Can I hold you? Yeah. Still sitting here. I'm just walking Reagan around because she is extremely bored. She's played all the alphabet games on the iPad. So just trying to stimulate her a little bit before we hopefully get on a plane in 40 minutes. I don't know. We were supposed to take off, I think 30 minutes ago. I don't know. I just know we're an hour past right now. So anywho, that's that. I still feel that's how long I could carry Reagan. I still don't feel great from my period, but things are starting to move, if you know what I mean. So I am still hopeful that by 8 weeks out, I will be under 140 because I need to be under 140 by 8 weeks out. Okay, we have made it to Knoxville. I look the same as I was. Anyway, bathroom stop, gonna get the car, head to Ruben's family. So Reagan's staying with Ruben's family, and then we are going to Memphis because I have a training for work, and Ruben, well, and then on the weekend is a bodybuilding show Ruben has clients in, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go to Burn Boot Camp at least once, maybe twice, and then we'll lift. We're gonna go do cardio tonight. Because we need to do cardio, yes.
I got the popsicle and M&M's.
I got a popsicle and M&M's. Good morning, everybody. Is this the first video? No, it's not. This travel has wrecked my vlog. Not really, like I just haven't been recording. Yesterday was a long travel day. We are on our way to Memphis. I don't know what city. We're somewhere outside of Nashville. So we're still about 3.5 hours away from Memphis. We just stopped somewhere so Ruben could go to the bathroom. Although now we're sitting here, I'm like, maybe I should go to the bathroom too, so we don't have to stop. Anyway, food has been a complete disaster. So y'all saw in that last photo, I mean, not a complete disaster. Last night we had Panda Express. I mean, we just got grilled chicken and vegetables and rice. But we just, I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be much better. We get to the Airbnb today. We're going to go grocery shopping. We're going to cook, like all that stuff. And then I just got to figure out when and where I'm doing my workouts. But this was sloppy work. This was completely sloppy work, but I'll still keep you guys in the loop. I still expect to have a good check-in on Friday. I still expect, I mean, obviously to hammer the rest of prep when we get back. I don't think I have any other trips before the show. We have Reagan's birthday. We have our anniversary, but we're gonna have to get over all of those things. So yeah, that's really it for now. I am gonna go inside and go to the bathroom. So we are in Memphis. We are at my favorite Kroger in Memphis. It's Midtown. It's like the nicest one. Just getting food. Right now, Ruben's getting rice. I'm in the baby food section, hopefully getting cream of rice. There it is. So for those of you who get cream of rice, I actually want to know, because we've been doing baby food for so long that I just assume everybody uses baby food. Like the instant, literally you just put water in this and mix it up. But I realized that probably most people probably still cook their cream of rice. Like they go to the cereal aisle next to the oatmeal and the cream of wheat, or they get like, what's it called? There's those other two brands. I can't think of them right now, but if I think of it, I'll put it on the screen. They get those other brands like where you have to actually cook it. But we've been doing baby food for so long. Like I can't imagine, like there's no way I'm going to spend any time cooking cream of rice at this point. Like baby food over everything. So anyway, and plus I feel like the baby food version has to digest faster because it's for babies. It's for literal babies. It has to be the easiest digesting version. I'm not really sure. Anyway, we're here. Our Airbnb is not ready yet. He says it's not going to be ready until 2. But I need it to be ready before that because I have meetings at the office. Let's go. They have Rise in the grocery store. I have meetings in the office and I have to first of all I have to eat. Then I have to get ready because I cannot go to an office like this. Now my boss, I technically have a hotel, but I'm like, I don't want to go to the hotel, get ready, take all my stuff out of the car, get ready, all the stuff, go to the office, and then come back from the office, have to get my stuff from the, I don't have time for that, but sorry. I just noticed that this flavor that I've never had that I don't want to try is buy 2 get 1 free. So obviously I'm going to move on. I'm going to try it anyway, but these are still cheaper than at the gas station. All right, I'm at the office. My hair is already puffed up from being in Tennessee, so that's good. I have no clue where to go. It's crazy because this used to be my full-time job. I literally used to work in this office. This is why I moved to Memphis, but they moved offices. I've never been to this office after coming to the old office every single day for years. I don't know what's going on. Look, she finally put something on her face and finally put on lashes because all my work friends are all influencers. I'm like, if y'all about to have me on TikTok with your 1 million viewers, I'm at least going to have a lash on.
I'm going to ask the question. So, does this rule apply to a toss of hands?
No.
Technically, it does.
Oh my God. You can't do hands without a spotter.
Technically it does, but the toss of hands needs a spotter. Right? The spotter's already going
I love me. First off, look at this hair.
I may not help with the actual robbery, but I help with the bail. Asia can't.
Okay, so first off, look at the rooftop little thing. I'm about to actually hold on. Okay, first off, yes, lighting. So I changed out of my business cash into what's. I just look better like this. Like, honestly, I look better like this. The fit is fitting. Like the hair, I look better like this. We're just going to dinner now, and it's casual. I'm getting out of this outfit and getting into a more comfortable outfit, especially because we're going to barbecue. Now, I would love to get the pulled pork nachos because that's what Central Barbecue, it's what they specialize in. It's my favorite thing to get there. But I will be getting brisket. Ruben told me just to get brisket and greens. So that's what I'm doing. He's doing opposing client right now. And then we're gonna go work out after. We were gonna work out in our like this Airbnb. It's condos. We're gonna go work out in the fitness center because they have like dumbbells, they have medicine balls, they have a Smith machine, like they have a pretty robust fitness center. And the guy just told me it's under construction, so I guess when I get back from dinner, then we're just gonna go to whatever gym, Gold's, Crunch, Lifetime, all of them are here. He's like, I feel like being bougie and going to Lifetime. I'm like, we might as well. If we're gonna pay a drop in, might as well go somewhere where we can have the full workout, the sauna, the steam room, the hot tub, like, you know, all that stuff that we like to do because we used to go to Lifetime when we lived here. And now we don't have any gyms as nice as Lifetime where we live, so we're missing those amenities. But it's also like Lifetime is like probably a $60 day pass, and that's just doing too much for one day. So anyway, I don't know what we're gonna do, but going to dinner. Can't wait to catch up with my friends, which y'all saw. Those are my girlfriends. I got Blake too. Got some guy friends too, but they weren't in the car with us. So I'm getting sisterhood 2 weeks in a row. One thing about me, so I'm taking the leftovers here. So this is chicken, and then this is all going back to the Airbnb because we need to eat. Okay, we made it in. It's popping for almost 10 p.m. Okay, more things that I can't eat. It's building a charcuterie. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I can't wait to show you guys the end of it. All the fruit, and there's cheeses in the fridge too. Wow, this looks so good. Okay, Chris, your name is Chris?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about your business. This is for YouTube.
It is called Cheers Across Your Table.
Cheers across your table, love that.
Homage to cheerleading and food.
And where are you located?
I live in Birmingham, Alabama now.
Birmingham, Alabama. Okay.
We do it a lot of real estate.
Yeah.
Business and wedding, bridal parties, things like
How can people find you?
that. Instagram at Cheers Across Your Table.
At Cheers Across Your Table, love that. I only have 200 followers on YouTube.
Across your table.
I have 226 subscribers on YouTube, but they're all going to get your info. Okay, so let me catch you guys up. Where are we? It's Thursday. I am so tired. There's an echo. I'm sitting in the hallway of the Airbnb, like the condo, because Ruben's not back yet. So I went to Burn Boot Camp, went to Burn Boot Camp for cardio this morning. Like, it was so hard. It was so good. So for those who don't know, well, I did mention, obviously, that we used to live here, right? So the Burn Boot Camp that I went to this morning is the gym that I started at. It's the gym I opened literally from scratch, like from just framing in a building. So it was nice to go back there and see like familiar faces and people that I've trained for years and to train with one of my old trainers. So it was really good, but like we're staying downtown and that's in like a suburb that's 30 minutes away. So boot camp started at 5:15 in the morning. I literally left at 4:30. Like, it was so early. So I think I'm gonna go back again tomorrow, but in the afternoon. It also just depends on Ruben's schedule because tomorrow's their check-in day. So I don't really know like what he has going on compared to what I have going on, like, because we only have one vehicle. So we only have one vehicle and we only have one key to the condo, which is why I'm sitting outside of the condo. I'm done with all my meetings today. He had to go meet with his guys and our times did not align. I have dinner and a banquet with my work people, but it's cocktail. I mean, I could have just walked down there in my business casual attire, but like, it's cocktail, everybody's dressed up, and I didn't want to be walking like half a mile down there and sweating, and I have my Wolfpack backpack. Like, I need to go inside the condo, plus I have to poop. So anyway, sitting here, I'm extremely tired because it's just been a long day. It's a long day of meetings. It's our longest day. Food has not been great. Like, I packed my lunch and it was fine. Like, I ate my lunch. I didn't eat like the stuff really. I mean, there was grilled chicken, so I did add more grilled chicken to my food that I ate. But like, there was a charcuterie, and I was like kind of just like grazing on the cheese, and just like, it just hasn't been, it has not been the way that it normally is. I don't know. I need another reset. I need another reset, and I've already looked at myself in the mirror, and I just know my legs are not going to look great in this check-in. I'm irritated because 2 weeks ago I had like a really good check-in. And then last week I had like a kind of bad check-in because I was PMSing, and then this week I think I'm gonna have like another bad check-in. Not only because I'm like coming off my period, but also just because I have not been the way I need to be. But I'm gonna get it together, you guys. Like, I promise you, this will be the end of the nonsense. Good morning. It's check-in day, and the scale. So someone actually got me a little small tripod that I can do these things on, but it's in my backpack. The scale is not scaling. I know this is crooked. It's probably bothering somebody. 146.8. Now, I thought it would be heavy because, one, I already told y'all I've been like, I was a little snacky. I also ate late last night. My digestion, as usual, is just it's not doing its thing. But I can also tell, like, I don't even think my body's gonna look right, like, because, you know, I hit my random poses and my legs feel so washed out. I mean, I'm about to take my check-in photo, so we're gonna see, but I gotta get my shit together, but we're gonna talk about it after check-ins. Check-ins were horrible. I knew they would be horrible because I've been, you know, I do like my random daily quarter turns, and I could tell. Just found an eyelash on the bed. I could tell my legs were super washed out. I mean, I haven't pooped in since whatever clip that we were at the gas station or at Hardee's, and I was like, oh, Ruben's inside going to the bathroom. I think I should go inside. That was 3 days ago. That was 2 days ago. So again, food's been going in and not going out, and honestly, the food has not been great. Like I said, I've been eating my meal plan food, but also other stuff. And it's as much as I talked about, like, oh, travel makes prep easier. This trip was the complete opposite. This trip has been a complete shit show when it comes to food, and it's my own fault. We did not pack. I told you guys that, oh, we didn't pack food, we're gonna go grocery shopping, which we did, but I just was like mentally unprepared, like, to be sitting in an office for 8 hours or however long we were there, 6 hours, with just snacks everywhere. You guys saw the charcuterie. Like, I had probably about 5 pounds of cheese yesterday in little slivers size servings. So I'm like, I'm just gonna have one. I just had 100, right? Like, I had a lot of fruit, but it doesn't matter. Like, fruit's not on my meal plan. I had coffee, but they don't have sugar-free vanilla at the office. So like, they have like a little coffee machine. So I'm like clicking vanilla, but like, it's a full sugar vanilla. It's probably 100 calories. Like, I'm just super frustrated with myself because I was feeling behind and I worked super hard to get on time. And then I just feel like I wrecked it just because I don't know, my mind just wasn't right. I just like didn't care this week. And I don't know if it's because of my period or what, but like, I'm not like this normally on my period. Like I'm normally like a little bit like struggling and have cravings, but like I'm not like the way that I was this week. Like, and I just feel like I wrecked all my progress, and I know that's not true, but it's like when I get on the scale, it says 146. I'm like, freaking A, like 146. Like I have 6 more pounds to lose before I feel like I'm back on track, and I need to lose it probably in the next couple weeks. Like, and I know realistically when I go back to actually being right on my plan and doing all my cardio, like I know that a lot of these things will resolve themselves, but like it's just frustrating because like my 2 weeks ago check-in, I was lit. Like I was so happy and I was just like riding that high. And then just like the next week I was PMSing and bloated and my check-in wasn't as good. And then this week it's even worse. Like, and it's just like, man, I was like going. And then it's like worse. It's just like, it's hard to have 2 bad check-ins in a row. And it's just frustrating because I like last week's check-in, like I think was just physiology. That's just what happens. Like sometimes you just are PMSing and you're bloated and like it is what it is. But this week's check-in, like it's because I just couldn't get my shit together and I'm just super frustrated. But I mean, I just have to handle it. Like I just have to do what I'm supposed to do and figure out how to make my schedule work a little bit better with my workouts. Because last week I also missed a lot of stuff. Like I kind of had to patchwork my workouts together. Like, okay, well, today I'm going to do this pair of muscles because I missed this day and I'm going to miss this day. So I'm going to do these together. And then I have to do this kind of like, I know I've mentioned before that bodybuilding is like just a hobby of mine and it's not my whole life, but like I also, if I want to do well, have to be able to prioritize it in some capacity. And right now it's very back burner. And then I'm getting frustrated with when I'm getting back burner results. So just got to figure it out. Ruben's, he's out with his guys right now because today's their check-in date. Like their show is tomorrow. So he's not going to read my check-in probably till he gets back. And he's going to be like, yeah, of course you had a bad check-in. Like, you haven't been eating your meal plan. I'm just frustrated. But don't worry, guys. I'm going to get it together. Like, I'm going to get it together. In good news, routine skills feel good. But, like, I know that if I want to win this show, not only do I have to have a good routine, like, I have to win routine ultimately, but I have to be in the top 3-4 physiques. I don't even know how many people are going to be there. So I'm kind of just making these numbers up because it heavily depends on how many people are there, right? I have to win routine and ideally be in the top 3 physiques. If there's less than 7 people, which last year I think there were 6 people. I'm like basing it on past numbers of this show. Last year there were 6. The year before there were 3. So I'm like, if there's a low number like that, your physique matters less. But like, I'm not Taylor. So I'm not, even if I win routine, it's really not guaranteed ever, but like, it's not like I'm going to just smoke everybody. Abby has good routines. I don't know who else is going to be there besides Abby and Jess, but I'm sure there's going to be other names that I don't know. Maybe Erika will be there. I don't really know. I know a lot of people are going to Atlanta that weekend, but it's just like, it's not going to be 10 people. I can pretty much guarantee that because I already know a lot of people going to Atlanta unless they change their mind. But like, all that to say is I can't just rely on my routine. And I feel like because I had a strong routine week, I was like a little sloppy with my food. Like I feel like in the back of my mind subconsciously, I was just like, well, your routine's good. Well, your routine looks really good this week. Well, your routine looks really good this week. Like, but like ultimately, I've mentioned this before and this will be the last thing, is like, I do think that physique influences how they view your routine. I don't think that it should, but I do think that it does. I think that when you go out there and you have an insane physique, automatically, when you come out for routine, they feel like, yeah, like this is good. They see you with a different rose-colored glasses. I've seen it happen a million times. Now, there are outliers, and I've mentioned that before. There are people like Taylor who just have a routine that you cannot deny no matter what the physique look like. And on the flip side, and I'm not going to mention names because that's shady, there are people with insane physiques. And on the flip side, you look at their routine and you're like, yeah, that wasn't good. But I do think, for me, my routine is good, but it's not good enough to, well, I don't want to say that. I do think my routine is good, but I'm just saying, like, I think there's a lot of people whose routines are just good. Okay, Arika. I think Arika has a routine that is, the ranking of her routine basis is what am I trying to say? I think that Arika has a strong routine, but I think that the way that Arika's routine is received is directly impacted by the way that her physique is received. At Ben Weider, her physique was ranked really low and her routine ranked really low. But then at the Arnold, she was like in first call out, I'm pretty sure. At least at Arnold UK. And her same routine ranked higher. And it's like, yes, obviously you have different like performance values, you have different execution, you have different energy, like, but ultimately I don't think that it should be this way, but I will stand by this. I do think that the way that your physique rank influences how they receive your routine. So like, I can't go out there looking like a soft, like bubble wrap. Like, I need to look like a bodybuilder. I need to look like I was on a diet. So it's on me this week. I couldn't get it together, but I will get it together. The chips are in California. I don't have them, but I have not opened them, but it doesn't matter because I've eaten a bunch of other shit I shouldn't have been eating. No more this week.